Well, hello, welcome back. This is lesson 300. Yeah, nice job. We've arrived at lesson 300 here in the workbook. And today's idea, as the commentary states, is subject to a couple of wildly different approaches. And lesson 300 is only an instant does this world endure. All right. Only an instant does this world endure. So when you read the commentary, you'll see that Jesus says this is subject to a couple of vastly different approaches. One, and not surprisingly, is the ego's take. The other is the Holy Spirit's take. You've seen this before, right? The choice that we have to make in the present moment between the voice for God and our little cut-off voice that wants to be cool and exclude everybody, the ego. The choice between love or fear, well, it's two different perceptions of the world. One is very happy, and the other is very depressing. At this point, it's not a surprise, right? This is lesson 300 in this journey, after all. Now, if you're just watching this video for the first time, there is a choice that you and everyone else, myself included, all of us, have to make in the present moment. It's a choice of which voice do we want to listen to, the ego or the voice for God, represented in the thought system of A Course in Miracles by the Holy Spirit, also called the interpreter, right? The universal inspiration, friend with a capital F, many names, many names. The voice for God is perhaps the most common reference. And we have the opportunity right now in the present moment to listen to one or the other, the ego or the Holy Spirit. And not surprisingly, of course, the voice that we choose to listen to will govern our next moment and the next moment after that until we change our mind. And this is spiritual practice. It's the living, breathing, present changing of our mind. Because it is true that we see what we choose to see. Another way that we can look at this, which voice do you listen to? Which teacher do you choose? One that knows everything or one that knows nothing? Only an instant does this world endure. Well, the ego can take that and run, right? Saying, yeah, you're only here for a short time, so you better be as hedonistic as you can, right? Better grab it all while you got the opportunity, all the hot sex you can, right? All the drugs, all the booze, right? All the cars, grab it now, because you're gonna die. Have you ever listened to that voice before? Yeah. I mean, you could choose to see it that way, couldn't you? Right? This world is fleeting. And, well, because it's never existed in the first place, of course it's fleeting. It's no thing. It's an illusion. It's not who we are, and we're not stuck in it. But you could choose, obviously, to think that you are. And perhaps you were very strongly conditioned to believe that you are stuck, that the world is a bucket of shit, as some people just come right out and say, that it's suffering that's inevitable, and you just have to suck it up and deal with it. So why don't you just be an adult and deal with it, right? Those are the messages that you may have gotten. Yet something in you has sought out a different way, because there's something else, isn't there? Behind all of this drama and noise, there is a stillness, isn't there? You can feel it, or you wouldn't have sought spiritual practice. You can watch all kinds of crap on YouTube. Some of it's quite entertaining, isn't it? But you're watching me. So, what? Something deep down in you knows who you are, and you wish to get back to that. I know you do. You can deny it all you want, right? We spend sometimes many, many years of this lifetime, decades, even actively denying our own oneness with God, our own identity. We really do. So we could take lesson 300 and listen to the voice for God. We could listen to the Holy Spirit saying, this is just a momentary blip. This world that we seem to be stuck in is nothing but a passing cloud. It's nothing but a wisp of water vapor that's going to evaporate right away. It's nothing but a passing cloud. It's nothing but a momentary blip. But an instant does it endure. And then we're back where we've always been, having never gone anywhere at all. Having never gone anywhere. So this is, I guess this is one of the shortest videos I've ever shot. I know, right? But we have that choice in the present moment. Which voice do we listen to? Which teacher do we choose? We could choose to listen to the voice for God and have the uplifting message that this world is only here for a moment and we're home in God, where we've always been. Or you could listen to the ego and endure decades of strife and suffering. And when you're done, because you think you're this, you're going to seek another one of these and do it all over again, right? Doesn't matter if you adhere to rebirth, the idea of rebirth or not. When you think you're a body, you seek it, right? We have a choice in the present moment as to which teacher we will listen to. And you have that choice. It cannot be taken from you. You can choose not to exercise it, but guess what? You chose. It's your choice. Yeah. It's your choice. So I invite you to listen to the voice for God. Now, if you are not following A Course in Miracles as one of your primary vehicles of practice, that's all right. Listen to your higher self, right? Your teacher, your teachers, if you have more than one. Listen to them, right? We're being invited and offered a constant opportunity on a platter. Really, it's a tremendous gift to choose love, to choose the voice for God, to choose our higher self, so to speak, to choose God, to choose away from the ego, to choose something different, because there is an alternative to fear. Fear doesn't exist. Only love exists. Only who you are exists. So I invite you to actively choose that today.